Hey Capricorn, I hope that you're doing fantastic. Thanks for joining for your love and romance reading for the month of April 2020. I'm Shannon. This is Apex Tarot Pure Spirit. And if you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you're returning, hey guys, welcome back. I appreciate you so much. If anybody is interested in a reading, please check out all the details down below how to reach me. I'm also trying to raise money for tires because I've been messed with. And it's just, those of you who have followed my channel know what's going on. Those of you who are new, you'd have to go back and follow my channel to figure out what's going on. But nonetheless, I'm being bullied, and somebody put me in a position where I'm needing to buy tires for my car. But I would love to read for you for that donation. Read for you tarot for any kind of question that you may have, and work for that money. Because I'm not asking for a handout. But if my channel has blessed you in any shape, way, or form, I'm still having my coffee, guys. But I've actually been up for quite some time. Anyway, if my channel has blessed you in any way, shape, or form, and you don't want a reading, but you would like to just donate something to the channel just for energetic flow of, you know, a thank you or anything like that, it just would bless me for you to go down and hit the GoFundMe account and give that way, and I appreciate it. All right, Capricorn, let's just go ahead and get in here. I'm trying to get focused at the same time, tell you what I need to say. It's really not working out great. Divine, what do you want Capricorn to know in the area of love and romance for April 2020? I bind, block, and rebuke all negative forces right here, right now, and I command for the truth for the sign of Capricorn energy to come forth for April 2020 for them and their love interests. What's going on with them for love and romance? What's the situation? What is the common situation between all of the Capricorn energy? What is the mutual energy here between all Capricorn energy in love and romance? So we have a great adventure. Take a risk and venture forward. I think somebody else got this yesterday when I started these videos up. And that's moving into success. Those of you who are connected with the other video, and I don't remember what reading that was on. But there is taking a risk energy here is where the sun's at right now in Aries. So doing something now then. In this season, obviously this reading's for the month of April where we're in Aries season. Venture forward in something. Capricorn, it says begin now. Begin right now to venture forward. It says take your first step. Take the risk. Venture forward into it. Whatever it is that you've been meditating about, that's a virtue. And that is of truth and dignity. And it might seem risky for some people in your relationship. But the divine says to take the risk and venture forward anyway. Take your first step. The divine will meet you there to walk this journey here. It's actually a beautiful path there that we're seeing. The path looks beautiful before you. Might even involve oceans of water or traveling, you know, overseas, or something to do with lakes or boats or something like that, whatever that is. Travel trips for you and your mate, or somebody of interest, or somebody that might be interested in you, Capricorn, might be thinking about taking a risk to venture forward and taking a step down that path towards you. Let's see what's going on. So we got two cards that are hopping out here, and we've got the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Oh my gosh. Well, somebody got their heart broke for one thing and lied and cheated. So there's new beginnings. There's a new beginning from this then, is what's being told. Somebody deceived somebody, and somebody got in some kind of unbridled ambition And there's guiltiness here. There is forgiveness. The Five of Swords has to do with, in the upright, it's showing us what happened. There's been a defeat. There's been hidden agendas. Sorry about that. Hidden agendas. There's been unbridled ambition. I'm going to win at all costs. At the same time showing us reconciliation, possibly for something where somebody in the connection is guilty or stole something or has deceived somebody or themselves through this battle, what's ever happened. Taking a risk is Emperor energy, and that goes back to warring. And somebody's having some type of a new adventure here that the Spirit's telling you to go forward. I want to take another card here. I want to take 3 cards down here, and then I'm going to do a spread. Just give me another card down here for the basis of what we're talking about, this risk and venture and just taking off and moving forward for Capricorn. What's going on here? There's air energy showing itself. Both these cards are air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Obviously, I don't like to always throw out the signs because we all have this. I want to look at really what's going on, but sometimes I will throw that out there if I'm feeling compelled to do so. But we do have air. 2 cards that came out that were air for you, okay? So we have, and air comes out again, the 8 of Swords, Capricorn. There's a lot of swords. There's a lot of questions, a lot of deception, a lot of hidden agendas, depression. Something's going on here with you all. We have the 7 of Pentacles. Somebody's waited on something for a long time to harvest something, to move forward in some kind of a way. There's been stockish behavior. There's all kinds of swords out here. My God. You got 2 more that came out. There's 5 swords. Somebody's, yeah, there's law out here as well. And then we've got the Queen of Swords at the bottom. Okay, that's a divorce. Obviously, somebody went through something harsh and sharp and deceptive, and where the law's involved, and exes, and maybe third-party situations showing itself here, Capricorn. So you're being told to take a risk and to venture forward and take the first step out towards something. Get out of your mind, to forgive, or whatever this deception is. Hopefully you can reconcile for this kind of stuff. What's behind you now is this, whatever was waited on to be harvest, this running forward now, or something finally got started that was waited on for a long time. That's behind you or just happened with this King of Cups energy, and some type of apology, or somebody's got an idea or in their head about something that just took place, or knows that they need to come with an apology. Or like I said, this is past energy for some people, and that's just behind you now. This is an engagement. This is an I'm sorry. This is somebody who's waited a long time possibly to come forward because they've held back their love. The King of Cups represents somebody who literally just, they're controlled, or they're controlling, or they've been hiding something, or there's been manipulation. Obviously there's 7 swords is here for some of you all. Some of you all, just somebody's really just been in their head. I don't know, there's a lot of thoughts, a lot of words. There's deception here, there's incarceration, there's depression, there's a lot of hard energy here. Hate it. We have the little spy coming out, or gossipy energy in the right now moment, checking you out on the internet. Okay, all that stupid stuff, law, karmic stuff, evening out the scales. The truth is something. It's something unjust that has taken place here. An apology is showing itself here, and some type of like I said, somebody's finally ready to run towards apologizing and bringing something to the surface, or something like here to balance out the scales, to communicate, because this is a communication card. This is also children. This is obviously really big private investigation and stuff like that. We also have the 6 of Wands, something public, a success of something as well. But we do see somebody who's holding a bird in a cage publicly. At the same time, there's victory here, and somebody's getting out of some kind of injustice, because if we see it right here, then that's positive, and there's victory here for somebody. Justice coming in to balance out the scales. What's at the top of the mind with this risk taking? If you're in your head about taking the risk and taking the first step, the divine's saying take the great avenger, begin right now. Okay, in the mind space is the battle, is ending something though that's been hard. This is a wounded warrior and children involved in things that have seen things, okay, that couples have done, okay. Maybe somebody's seen somebody's parent kissing somebody else, okay, or something like, we've got deception down here, cheating. We do have divorces and stuff that can represent the justice card here. But there's a victory here. Somebody got a victory. In the right now moment is getting victory. There is communication. And in the top of the mind is also the bloody truth of something, the truth, right here in the right now moment, at the top of the head. Evening at the scale. Something's very much karmic here. Huge karmic stuff. Back and forth in the head about the truth. And about the Nine of Wands, having to war something out and to keep the truth. This also, this little picture of somebody kissing somebody to say, you know, I want to tell you the truth. I apologize for what I did to you. Somebody's in their head. This is an apology card here. Take the risk. Begin now. Take the first step. Do something. Tell the truth. Speak about something here. Somebody's being serviced, hopefully, in all uprightness. The truth is here. But there's also lies here. Thank you for your service, those of you who are connected to law that's in uprightness. The outcome, though, is consequences with many, many choices. We've got leadership, big time. We've got as above, so below, showing itself with the Emperor in the High Arcana, in the King of Wands, in the low, Minor Arcana showing up here. But it's being coupled here with the Seven of Cups, which is confusion and many choices. The head, the brain, the eyes. Somebody's showing right here in the head. All these are swords, thoughts, lies, deception, depression, incarceration, guiltiness. Somebody is, and something's going on here. The truth is right here, though. Right here, right now. I love that Justice, Capricorn, is showing itself in the right now moment. There's truth here in the top of the mind space. Even though there's back and forth, trying to figure out the priorities. This Nine of Wands is over. It's an ending. Push through to the end of it. In the mind, spiritually, the divine says take a risk. Emperor comes out for you in your outcome to take the risk. That's exactly what the Emperor represents. Okay, what this Queen of Swords is. Because we have a King and a Queen showing itself here. We also have a King and a Page showing itself in the past position. So whatever this is and these people are representing for you, or if this is the same person. We do have Empire stuff showing itself. So when the Emperor and the Empress energies do come out, we do see executives and things like that. And the legal scales of the Justice card coming out represents executives in the right now moment. Something public, something victorious with this fight. That's showing itself as victory now and in the head to finish through. Regardless whatever it was or is, there's a bloody truth somewhere, and somebody needs to make a decision to speak the truth and take the risk and go forward and take this first step and begin now. Whatever that is for you. In your partner or somebody that you're looking at, or what's ever happened with your ex. The Emperor has an Empress. This Emperor, if he's single because of divorce stuff, or that's you showing up with that energy, you're divorced. We also have the Queen of Swords here, which would be a divorcee. The Emperor has an Empress. You're being told to take a risk somewhere for love's sake. He would have many, many choices, and he's showing up fiery and passionate. And yes, there is consequences with that kind of stuff, but somebody's being told to step out anyway. There are no consequences. There are consequences if you don't do what the divine, the divine tells you. I can't even talk. Maybe that's what's going on. Somebody's really having a hard time with the truth and guiltiness and unbridled ambition and things that have gotten the law involved. The truth about stuff. Back and forth in your head. But there's a consequence if you don't do what the divine tells you to do. And even though speaking up and taking this risk is a new beginning and you don't know where you're going, the divine's saying to do it. Take the adventure. The truth is here, and the truth will set you free and lead you along the way, whatever this has been, this deception. Hopefully you're learning a lesson through that, and you're not going to allow that energy to come back again. This is a new day, a new fresh path being shown in front of you. Anything you and I do has consequence to it. But you're going to have a consequence if you don't take a new adventure here. Oh, we got all kinds of people showing itself here. We've got the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Cups had a mask on, but the mask is coming off. Facing the truth, speaking the truth like the Queen of Swords would. Okay? And there's a star. Something's guided. Something's healing. Communication. Okay? Having all that you need on this adventure to speak, regardless, even if there's other people involved. Headship is involved. There's a new relationship here, and the Emperor, this 11 romance reading, the Emperor has an Empress. Take the risk, whatever's happened between you and this person. If I'm talking to somebody who's looking at something that really went bad with that person, well, obviously something has, whether it be with that person or an ex that caused problems between you and a person. Or you're the person that did something to somebody and you're just checking in on a love relationship and you need to speak up about something, but there's some type of karmic law here or legal matter in this realm going on as well. There's a legal victory somewhere being shown in the right now moment. There's truth being really shown in a very big way. The Page of Swords has the truth up. The Justice card is the truth. And you have the Ace of Swords at the top of the mind, knowing the truth, okay, about the deceptions and the lies. We have Sagittarius, I see. Okay, it's number 2121. And then there's Capricorn. There you are at the bottom, okay. That's interesting that came out because those two zodiac signs are up against one another in the wheel itself. So this is perceiving something, knowing that you got to take an adventure here to jump off. The 21 would be Saturn energy that would rule over your house in the zodiac. And that's boss stuff, father stuff. Okay, that'd be your husband or somebody who's just, involved in your situations, making some type of hard energy to stand up and pass some type of test. Okay, this is also Jupiter stuff, though, coming out for you, and that's positive energy. To be able to perceive something and to have a higher mind to move forward. This is about good luck. Out of this kind of stuff. Taking the adventure, taking the advice, making that choice. Okay? And get out of going back and forth, back and forth. This is favorable conditions. Whatever's at the top of the mind going back and forth about this decision and this war, there's truth here, there for victory. I'll say it again, the Emperor don't lose. If you're dealing with your mate that is divine masculine, he's in the upright, then he won't lose. There's luck here, there's truth here with this energy. Going for the truth is what it states. Being truthful. Truth all over this thing. Okay, allowing others to be who they are and seeking answers, okay, for truth's sake. This is also becoming curious. This goes to universities and learning stuff. It'll go to spiritual stuff, okay, churches and things like that. Also goes to courthouses because it does go to law, which is already out here, really big and strong. This is also living for the moment or being put in a position to have to live for the moment. This is travel, finding your direction. It also goes to southeastern direction or travels. Okay, so let's bring that out. Exploring something, having some type of lucky break or freedom. This is philosophy. Honesty, though, is what this is saying over and over. Come out again down here. So, and you know, being free and allowing other people to be free around you, because truth does set you free and gives you those favorable conditions. And it's all over, like I said, it's come out everywhere. You're being told to make a choice, to take a venture and to move forward, take first step and begin now, Capricorn. And you're at the bottom of this card deck here with the houses right next to you. And actually, like I said, the 21 is Saturn energy, shows up here anyway. Getting victory by way of truth and truth alone. All right, guys, this is what come out for you in your love and romance, whatever it is you're facing. You have all that you need to go forward. The consequence is not taking the risk. Okay? All right, shalom.